All right, this one is easy to predict the question. The choices are telling us pretty loud and clear that this question is about apostrophes because that's what's different from all the choices. They're worded the exact same way, except there's apostrophes in different places. So this is a great example of where you should narrow your focus. The way that the SAT usually tests apostrophes, they kind of put them in different places, and you can almost like divide the question into 2 or 3 different smaller questions, right? We have to decide which words get apostrophes, just take them one at a time. So the first thing I notice is that in the original sentence, this word officials has an apostrophe. But in all of the other choices, it does not. So let's look at that, because if it does need it, then that's the whole question. I don't need to think about anything else. So it says, by requiring students to do community service in order to graduate, school officials are taking away students' choice. Well, we are supposed to use an apostrophe to show possession or ownership or belonging, and the officials aren't owning anything here. They're doing something. They're taking away students' choice. So we do not need an apostrophe on the word officials. They're not owning anything in this case. Now we can do the same thing with this other word, students, right? So we're done with choice A, but look, we have 3 different possibilities for students with an apostrophe here. So the first thing I would decide is really just between choice B, where there's none, or choices C and D where there is one, right? Like we're narrowing our focus. Let's just determine if we need it before we worry about where to put it. If we don't need it, we don't have to worry about where to put it, right? So do the students own something here? Yes, it's the student's choice, right? The choice belongs to the students. So that's a case where we would use an apostrophe. So that gets rid of choice B. We need an apostrophe. And now we have to determine, where does it go? And I'll admit, this is weird. I did not think that the SAT actually tested this rule, the difference between C and D. This is the first time that I can remember them testing it on an official practice test. So it's rare, but obviously it can come up. Normally, we would have been done just determining whether we need it or not, and where it goes wouldn't factor into the question. It would be a distraction. But here, because we've narrowed our focus, we've discovered it actually does matter at the end. So what do the 2 different ones mean? Well, students in choice C is singular, right? It's one student that owns something. That's why we put the S after the apostrophe, because it's not normally there. Whereas in choice D, that's plural, right? The S is attached. And we don't need to add another one because it's already there. And so the S is there already because it's multiple students. So this now is kind of like a pronoun question. We need to determine, is it one student or is it multiple students? And we shouldn't have to do that based on like our feeling. There should be some word that we can point to that proves to us whether it's one student or multiple students. So let's look at the sentence and look specifically for that clue. By requiring students, good sign, to do community service in order to graduate, school officials are taking away students, matches nicely. Choice to give up, and there's another clue, their time for nonprofit activities, making volunteerism less meaningful and pleasurable. So we have 2 clues that we need plural, right? Because this is a plural pronoun, and so that is what tells us that D is the answer. This is more complicated than an apostrophes question usually is, but it's using the exact same rules that a normal apostrophe question would use. It's just got more levels. So narrow your focus, take those levels one at a time, and don't clutter your brain with too much information. If you do it one at a time, you're more likely not to make a careless mistake along the way. One piece at a time, narrow your focus.